So for back to school week, I thought it would be fun to do a project using one of my favorite collections for back to school. This one is Tiny Tots by Bella Blvd. It's one of their brand new releases. I believe it starts shipping in September, so it should be at your local scrapbook stores and online very soon. So today we're going to do a project using these two photos of my son and my niece on their first day at their preschool open house, their preschool registration. So we're going to use these two photos, and we're going to use this paper. It's from the Tiny Tots collection. It's called Alphabet Soup, and we're actually going to use this side. And to get started, we're going to kind of build a background on top of this Alphabet Soup paper. And we're going to do it with this yellow polka dot piece of paper. On the back we've got another really cute alphabet paper. And then this red star paper, and on the back there's a really cute floral print. So we're just going to adhere these two strips. And I'm just kind of using the letters right here to line them up a little bit. And if you notice, I'm not using very much adhesive. You know what? I need this scooted this way a little bit. I'm not using very much adhesive on these background pieces because I want to be able to move them around if I need to, and also to be able to tuck things in behind them if I choose to do so. So I wanted to build kind of a strip across the page with one of these 4x6 journaling card. And this is a cutout that comes on one of the sheets that says Adventure. Okay, I want my two photos to go kind of like that. And I'm not going to stick my photos down very much either, because I want to be able to do the same with those to kind of tuck things in and move them around if I need to. Next, we're going to add this red border strip over here on the side. I want to balance out the red that is on the other side. Okay, and up here at the top I wanted to add this paper doily. We're going to cut it here in half. I've folded it so that I can kind of see where the halfway mark is. So I can cut it in half, and I'll save this for later, for another project. And we're going to just put that paper doily right there. I thought that it would be fun on this project to use one of these paper straws. I've seen them all over at craft stores, and even Target and Walmart have them. This one actually came from American Crafts, and I thought I'd put kind of a little flagpole on this side of the layout. So to do that, I'm going to get started here and use a little bit of the glossy accents here just on the back side of the straw. And I'm going to place that, and then we're just going to let it sit for a minute. It doesn't take glossy accents very long to dry, so it'll only take a minute for it to sit there. And while we're doing that, we're going to add the journaling. I've pre-printed my journaling just on a piece of white cardstock, and I made sure that I printed my journaling to fit underneath my photos and this adventure card. Okay, and then here along the top of the layout, I've got these chipboard letters, and we're going to spell out preschool. So I will be back in just a minute after I get the backs peeled off of these and get them adhered, and we'll finish this up. Okay, now that I've got my title adhered, I did just want to give you a little tip on your title work. When I have a heavier chipboard title, even though it comes self-adhesive, I always do one of two things. I either use additional liquid adhesive to make sure that they are nice and secure, or I will carefully stitch them with my sewing machine. I've never had a problem with them with stitching it. That's usually how I do it. But I wanted to just leave it plain today without any stitching, so I did just use some glossy accents behind each letter, even with the adhesive. So I also did change my photos a little bit. I had them a little bit crooked, and then I decided that I liked them better straight. So I did those two things, and now I just thought we'd finish it up with a few little accents, a few little stickers. Most of these come from the 12 by 12 sticker sheet that comes with the collection kit. Actually, I don't know if it comes with the collection kit, but it's part of the Tiny Tots collection. So I thought I'd use this little alphabet sticker just right here under the journaling. Once again, it's really nice to have those polka dots, so you can line that up straight. Over here with this straw, I thought that it would be fun to kind of make it a little flagpole. And so I've got this sticker, and I'm just going to use a little bit of dimensional adhesive on the back. And we're just going to attach that as it's the kind of the flag on our flagpole. And then there's this cute little star. I thought we'd add that. I think I need to cut some of that adhesive down. Just use part of it. And put that at the top of the straw here. Okay, and then there's this cute apple, this scalloped apple sticker. I thought that we could jazz up the title a little bit and add that. Then I was going to add these photo corners. I like to add the photo corners not necessarily on the corner of the photos, but on the corners of the focal point, so it draws your eyes into the photos. And I think about the last thing that I want to do is I want to add a little bit of washi tape right up here to kind of secure that doily and to kind of ground it so that it doesn't look like it's floating off the top of the page. And I think I'll do the same thing down here at the bottom under the alphabet sticker that I just added. Put a little bit there. I'll last thing we'll do is cut off the branding strip at the top. And I think with that, we'll call this one finished. Thanks for joining me today.